7:05 remaining in the first period. USC and Washington all scoreless. 1:38 remaining on the man advantage for the Huskies after Justin Koepke committed a tripping penalty, so he's in the penalty box for the next minute and a half. Here come the Huskies on the other direction as Cameron Smith controls behind the net. Feeds up top for Kunapar. Fired toward the net, saved by Chansey, puck loose. Back out toward the right point as Cameron Irwin controls there. Poked away by USC, back towards center. Trojans lead in shots 4-3. Back behind the goal line and controlled by the Huskies. Morris shot at the net and Chansey able to get a glove on it. It's been perfect today. That's a fourth shot he's seen. Both teams will make a line change. With 6:14 remaining in the first period, 52 seconds remaining on the 5-on-4 man advantage. Washington on the power play. Maloney takes the face-off on the left circle for the Huskies, but it's taken by Tala on the left half wall. He just sends it all the way back down toward the Washington side, and it's behind the net as Lampman picks it up. Huskies have it behind their own net as Dominic Wolf leads the breakout. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. No score. 5:50 remaining in the first period. Yum on the left point. Feeds for Wolf in the left circle. Puck trickles behind the net as Drew Heiser, the one there to pick it up behind the goal. Looking for a pass in the left circle. Hands it off for Lampman. Up top for Wolf, center point. Left point Yang. Down to the low slot for Eom, who tries a shot toward the net, but it's once again blocked out in front by USC. Puck sent all the way back down, and that'll kill the penalty. 2-minute minor on Justin Koepke. Back to even strength, 5:18 remaining first period, all scoreless, Trojans and Huskies. First matchup between the two this year. Dominic Wolf controls behind the net for the Huskies to try to lead a breakout after the failed 5-on-4. Maloney controls in his own zone. Floats the puck towards center, and it's batted away by USC's Zach Quezada at the near blue line. Puck floated back towards center. Eom picks it up for the Huskies. He enters the zone. He closes in at the center point. Shot at the net, and a glove save by Chansey. Keith Chansey once again delivering his dirty work, and that's his 5th save in just the first period here. Face-off coming, left circle in Washington's offensive zone. It'll be between Wong and Consolo. Face-off won by USC. Here comes Quezada up the near wing. He enters the zone, closes in, feeds center point into the slot, and it's saved out in front. Loose puck in front of the goalkeeper, Nash, but he gets the glove on it with 4.5 remaining in the first period, still scoreless. .435 remaining first period, all scoreless. Face-off coming in the offensive zone for USC. It'll be between Wong and Consolo. Face-off won by USC. It's trickled to the right point to Phillips, who sends it all the way down behind the goal. Puck loose just behind the goal line. It floats to the right corner, and Endries picks it up for Washington. He clears the zone, sends it towards center. Washington trying to beat the icing, but it's picked up before it reaches the goal line by Cosgrave in the right corner. Consolo picks up the puck at the right point for Washington. Here comes Cosgrave into the right circle. Shot toward Chansey, blocked out in front. Loose puck into the left circle. Picked up by Heiser on Washington. They still control the puck as Quezada finally takes it away for USC, and they lead the charge the other way. Odd man rush for the Trojans, 3-on-2. Quezada at the left point, missed pass. Here comes Consolo for Washington. He controls the puck at the far wing. Dekes a defender into the right circle, and he loses it into the right corner, where 4 different players try to fight for it. Here comes Phillips to lead the charge for USC. They take over the puck. 2-on-2. It's a change for USC. Wessler takes it up the near wing for the Trojans. Takes it behind the goal. It's taken away in the right corner as the Huskies clear the zone, but it goes all the way back to USC's Chris Sight. Here come the Trojans. Joshua Vargas through the zone, into the left circle. Shot toward the goal, just wide right. Puck still loose. Phillips takes it at the right point. Just in front of the blue line. He's hit hard by Cosgrave as it's cleared to center. And Aaron Marquez sends it all the way down for USC. 3:08 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless and a whistle. And a cross check is going to be called on the Huskies. So 2-minute minor coming up for Cameron Britt. Trojans 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. All scoreless between the Trojans and the Huskies. .306 remaining in the first period. 0-0 our score. USC just set to start their second power play. They're 0 for 1 today. They take the face-off in their own zone. Won by Washington. It's sent all the way back down toward the netminder on USC's own end. Heath Chansey. 1:50 remaining in the man advantage for USC. They control their own end with under 3 to play in the first period. Phillips controls through his own zone. He's pickpocketed by Yang. And the Trojans pick it back up behind their own goal. Still scoreless with 2:45 remaining in the first period. Here come the Trojans. Joshua Vargas through center. He takes it through the slot. And a glove save by Nash. Nash has not had to see that many pucks so far, but when he has, it's been effective work from Washington's netminder. 2:38 remaining, first period. Trojans have 1:31 remaining on the man advantage. Face-off coming in the far offensive circle for USC. It'll be Sebastian Vargas to take it for the Trojans. They win the face-off. It's sent out to the left point for Damaris. He flips it back to Vargas. Takes it in the left circle. Straights through the zone. Tries a shot, but it's blocked out in front by Nash. Sent back to the right point. It's picked up by Washington and slung all the way back toward USC's end. Chansey, the goaltender, picks it up behind his own net. Flips it to Kevin Wynn to start a new breakout for USC. Wynn through center. Flips to Vargas at the right half wall. Endries lays a hit on him. Puck loose and a whistle. Offside is the call on USC as Kevin Wynn crossed the line. 2:03 remaining first period. 0-0 our score between USC and Washington. 56 seconds remaining on the power play for the Trojans. Face-off coming in the right circle, rather the right blue line just behind the line. Face-off won by Phillips. Under 2 to play in the first period. 50 seconds remaining in the man advantage for USC. They control in their own end with Leung controlling for the Trojans. To Phillips and through center. And the Trojans have it with Vargas through the half wall. Hit laid on Wessler. Back out to the right point for Phillips. He sends it toward the slot. Nearly gets the redirect from Wong, but no avail. Puck loose at the left half wall. Set back by Wong. Wide right. Puck still in the offensive zone. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. And it's cleared all the way back toward USC's side. Phillips controls for USC. He flips it ahead to Badalian. Here come the Trojans. Wong at the left point. Feeds center. Pickpocketed by Kaiser for the Huskies, who sends it all the way back down, and that'll kill the man advantage with 1:08 remaining first period. Trojans control in their own zone. Just a minute left in the first period. And sent all the way back. Morris controls for the Huskies. Wolf through center for Washington. Feeds right point back to Wolf, and it's broken up in the low slot. Here comes the Huskies again. Morris left point. Sends a puck toward the net, trying to get the redirect from Maloney, but it's the goaltender Heath Chansey once again to catch it in his men. 35.7 seconds remaining in the first period. 0-0 our score, USC and Washington. Maloney in the face-off circle on the left side, and he'll draw with Owen Uchi. Face-off won by Washington. Morris left point. Sends it toward the circle as it hits the back wall and taken by Washington's very own Karen Irwin. Puck out of play behind the goal and around the glass. So we'll do another face-off with 25.3 remaining in the first period. No score. Face-off coming again with Maloney and Uchi. Won by the Huskies. To Morris, left point. Skates towards center. And his shot blocked out in front by Uchi. Puck trickles behind the net. And taken by the Huskies. 14 seconds left in the first period. Still no score. To Lampman, who fires a shot from the left circle. Trojans recover. Here comes USC through center ice. 3 seconds, 2-1, and that'll end the period. 0-0 our score in a tight one between USC and Washington. USC led in shots 5-4, but that will end things in this one. We'll be back in just a moment for the second period of play.